As I've gotten older, I've come to realize just how much our mindsets change from when we're little. Like, for instance, sometimes the teeniest, tiniest, most insignificant things that happen to us seem like the biggest deal. And reversely, sometimes the biggest deal just went right over our heads. We didn't really think about it. I'm definitely an example of this. When I was about 9, 10, my family went camping at a place called Dinky Creek. And keep in mind, we had just upgraded from tent camping to trailer camping, so we were camping all over the place this summer. Going everywhere, doing everything, fishing, hiking, s'mores, the usual deal. But eventually we began to realize there's only so much you can do in one place. Luckily for us, there's Dinky Creek as well as Dinky Lake, which you could get to by going on an unpaved road for a couple of miles. So we all bundled up in the car and decided to go. I still don't know why, and I do not know how, but even though it was summer, there was still snow on the ground. Like in patches, that stuff just refused to melt. I still don't get it. Anyway, as we were driving, we eventually came across this snowbank just right in the middle of the road, completely blocking our path. There was no way getting around it. Basically, our options boiled down to driving over it or turning back. So of course my dad, who's driving our big hefty Tahoe 4-wheel drive, decides, let's go right over it. That was not a good idea. We got stuck in the snow. So of course my parents at this point, they're mortified. We had seen absolutely no one on this road at all. We were just in this isolated forest road place. So we didn't know what to do, aside from try to dig the car out, try to go forward, backwards. My brother and I, we helped by getting sticks and pebbles to put underneath the tires, try to give it traction so it could get out. None of it was working. This car was just stuck in the snow in the middle of nowhere. So of course my parents are, they're looking at the time and the sun thinking, that sun's gonna set soon, we need to get out of here before nightfall. So we needed to abandon that car and go. So it kind of turned into a bit of a survival story as we were walking. And when I say we walked, I mean we walked. This road was winding, we didn't know where we were going, except back to the campground. It rained on us a couple of times. It was pretty miserable. Now, of course, my parents, they're worried sick this whole time. Now, I don't know about my brother, but me personally, this is like the adventure of my life. I was having a great time. I think little me, honestly, was looking forward to going back to 3rd grade and the usual, you come back to school and you get the, what did you do over the summer? And you get the boring answers, I went to the zoo, went to the beach, Wisconsin. No, I wanted to be that one kid that would raise my hand and go, oh my gosh, I was Bear Grylls this summer. I got stuck in the woods. I was just stoked. The gravity of the situation just was not sinking in at all. And this whole time, my parents, they're trying to get signal, they're worried to death. Eventually, we came around a bend, and my dad just barely managed to get a signal, by doing the Lion King. Just got enough, and he managed to contact the forest rangers. So they sent out a car to go get us, and we keep walking, just hoping he'll find us. And eventually he did. So he gave us a ride back to the campground. And as we were driving, we were curious. We're like, sir, how long have we been walking? What's your guess? He estimated we had been walking 7 miles, just aimlessly. And that's not much until you put it in perspective. That was only half what we needed to get back to our campground. And it was steadily getting dark this whole time. So looking back on that now, I realized we were so lucky. Even though we had no idea this was gonna happen to us, how could we? We got stuck in the snow, it was summer, who'd have thunk? But we had absolutely everything we needed for this journey. We had food, water, jackets, proper shoes for walking. We were good to go. And now, of course, I realize we weren't gonna die or anything, what are the odds of bear attack? But I can still just, at this age, appreciate how lucky we were and be glad that I wasn't scared to death at my age. And that is how we survived Dinky Lakes. Thank you.